What's up guys, welcome back to another 3-Minute Thursday. Today we are going to be diving into my iOS 14 setup. I've been running the iOS 14 developer beta for a couple of weeks now, and it has completely changed the way that I use my iPhone, the way I have my home screen set up, and just yeah, it's been super great. So I'm going to show you what I've got going on my phone. Let's throw 3 minutes onto the clock. Boom. Let's jump right on in. First off, on my main page of apps, I've got 3 widgets. I've got a medium one up at the top, and this one cycles between my to-do list and my activity rings and goals, and I can just swipe between them. I don't have Smart Rotate on for this stack. I prefer to manually swipe between these two because I usually swipe it to my fitness goals in the evening and my to-do list in the morning. Next up, I've got another small stack of widgets. This is a weather widget as well as a battery widget. So I've got all my battery information and all my weather needs. Weather is set to just be whatever location I am currently at. So that just updates wherever I happen to be. On the bottom small stack of widgets, I've got my next scheduled reminder. This video is due at 9 a.m. is when I wanted it filmed by, so I've got that coming up next. And I've got my top 3 stocks, and I've also got my calendar widget that just shows whatever next calendar event I have coming up at the current date. So my home screen only has 8 apps on it, and I've actually grown to really like that. Before, I had my home screen jam-packed full of apps on my first page of apps and all of that, but I really like the clean look of the widgets, and I've decided these are the 8 apps that I really use most and want on my home screen. I got photos, notes, FaceTime, phone, contacts, fitness, Spark, that's my email provider, and Audible, because I listen to a lot of audiobooks basically every day on my way to work or whatever I got going on, so I like having that icon right there. In my dock, I've got Maps, Safari, Music, and Messages, so that is super great. I will say, typically I have the camera app on my home screen, but I don't. Normally I want quick access to the camera through that button, but in iOS 14 with the double tap functionality, I've just got it set as a double tap. We'll see if it works because we're in developer beta here, but double tap and it launches the camera app right there. So that is why I no longer have it on my home screen. Let's move on to my second page of apps. Here I've got a big widget at the top. This is the largest widget you can have. These are my files widget. I've also got a photos widget to highlight photos. Got my music widget, check out what I've been jamming to recently, and these buttons work to jump to my recently listened albums and what's now playing. I also got my news widget, so it shows me the top 4 news stories. And lastly, I've got my screen time widget, which isn't loading in right now. As far as the apps on here, I've only got 8 apps on my second page too, so that means 16 total apps on my home screen. 20 if you count my dock. So I've really slimmed down the apps on my home screen. That's it for this 3-Minute Thursday because I'm running out of time. Let me know what you think of the more minimalist home screen setup that I've got going on iOS 14. Are you running iOS 14? Do you have a home screen setup like this? Once you get iOS 14, are you going to set up something like this? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments down below. And thank you for tuning in to this 3-Minute Thursday. I will catch you guys next week or in the next video. Peace out.